I'm about to watch it right now. You'll hear my reaction to it. Let me just skip to the, Alright, let's do this. Primal. Ooh, this one's TVMA. Rage of the Ape Men. Rage, huh? I'm gonna leave it on here so that way I can see your comments. I see Fang and Spear. The lighting in this episode is so good. Because Jenny Tartakovsky is really good at this. It's a huge puddle of water. A fish! I saw a fish. Wow. You guys need to see this series. Let me pause this for a second. I want to pause this for a second. Let me go back. That shot was so good. There we go. Look at that. See, that looks so good. I think it's like a waterfall Iosis. Yeah, I think it's an Iosis. It's so beautiful. Hmm? Aw. She's drinking the water, Fang. Huh? She sees a butterfly. What are you gonna do? Chase the butterfly. I command you, Fang. Chase that butterfly. Wait, I didn't mean it. Oh my god, she's going after the butterfly. How's this rated TVMA? This is peaceful right now. Wait. I think it's gonna be peaceful right now, but then later it's gonna be... Oh, cool, the fish. Hi, Animation Channel. Welcome to the stream. I'm reacting to Primal right now. Oh my gosh. Are those more butterflies? Whoa, that is more butterflies. Look at that. They're everywhere. Everywhere. Jeez, don't bite them, dude. I mean, girl. Stop it, Fang. Stop it! Leave the butterflies alone! I made a mistake when I reviewed the thing yesterday. I accidentally said she reminded him of his family. It's her Ah! He ate the fish! He ate the fish! Raw! Ugh! He ate a fish raw! Oh, okay, she's not snapping at the butterflies anymore. But yeah, I accidentally said she reminded him of his family when it was supposed to be her family. They're eating the fish raw. Dude, at least make a fire. You're eating it raw. Why do that, dude? Ha! Fang ate all the fish. You got a fish and she ate it. Yep, Fang is definitely Sauron. Fang is definitely Sauron, confirmed. I think Sauron is her dad. I mean, the husband. Maybe, maybe not. But they have the same characteristics. They're both tyrannosauruses and they like to eat a lot. They're hungry all the time. Oh, the footprint. Ooh, something's wiggling. A worm. Oh my god. Fang has PTSD. She thought the worm was a snake. Ha! Oh my god, Spear said something. What the heck? Worm. You're afraid of a worm? Oh, she's afraid. Could have put the salamence roars already. Oh! He ate a worm! A worm! Spear, you ate a worm! That's disgusting! What the heck? Why did you eat a worm? There's fish over there. Did you just eat it to let her know that it's not a snake? And yet she's still scared? He's floating backwards, Spear, in the Iosis. That actually gives me an idea. There should be an Iosis in Legion too. He's swimming. Yep, that definitely reminds me of Samurai Jack. I know I'm talking a lot, but this guy's talking a lot when he's reacting to this episode. The idea is to find a reaction to something, and so you could watch the episode. It's better than nothing. At least you can still hear them. Yeah, we're 5 episodes in. I wonder what the last 5 are going to be. Fang is sleeping. Oh, she's awake. I see little tiny specks of white. How are you, Animation Channel? I'll talk about regular life later. I'm actually reacting to this. Oh, well, you can't hear it, but you can't hear the reaction. You're just seeing me. You're hearing my voice, is what I'm saying. Spear, what are you doing? Are you gonna scare her? Don't scare the dinosaur. No, dude. Guy reacting to it. What the heck? She's gone! Those shadowy people, they took her. What the heck, Spear? He's going, "Aah!" He is caveman speak. Oh no, he got knocked out. Oh dear. Is this an ape? It says Rage of the Ape Men. Were they apes? Oh my god, they are. Yeah, I see that. He's tied up! Oh no, Spear! Ah! Fangs, she's tied up too! Who that? They're speaking in monkey language. Are those gorillas? The guy in the leopard skin looks like he's the elder or something. He's holding a wooden staff. Uh-oh. You ever get the feeling something really bad is going to happen? Fang's scared. Is this gonna go on Mortal Kombat? You're gonna go Mortal Kombat, aren't you? Whoa! Ouch! Ooh, that was a bone breaker. Ouch! Just like in MK4, the bone breaker move. Jeez! Why are you allowing this, Elder? Ah! Man, this got violent. Oh, there's some blood. Eesh! Oh, ouch! This is definitely Primal Rage. Great, now we got Blizzard and Chaos. You had Talon yesterday with the freaking Velociraptors. You got Blizzard right there. That ape looks just like Blizzard. I called it. This is kind of based on Primal Rage. You got Tyrannosaurus that eats a lot, like Sauron. You got those Velociraptors, like Talon. Sorry, I said Talon. Jeez! This is getting brutal. Anyways, Talon, which was the Velociraptor. Then you got these two apes that look like both Blizzard and Chaos. All you need is a King Cobra-like dinosaur and a Triceratops slash Ankylosaurus, and you're all set. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh my god. Well, there's a skull right there. That's Armadon. What the heck? What is that? What is that black thing? Is that the essence of a coup or something? Oh yeah, I forgot. This is Jay Tarkovsky. Ah! It's the essence of a coup. What's it gonna do to that ape? What's it gonna do to the blizzard? Oh, he drank it. Ugh! You're gonna get, like, ultimate power or something? Oh, he's transforming. Oh, Blizzard's evolving. Chaos! Blizzard evolved into chaos. Oh no! Fang! You gotta get free! Run away! Oh, she's free. Fang! No! Turn back! Turn back! Stay away! It's a trap! You can't beat him! Stop! No! Spear, get free! Please. Oh, you're wearing the skull of Armadon. Jeez, that really is chaos. God of Virtue evolves into the God of Decay. He really does. Jeez! Come on, Fang, you can do it. You're a dinosaur. Ooh. Oh my god, Fang! Why were you just standing there? You saw it coming for you. Fang! Come on, Fang, get up! Oh my god, she coughed out blood. Come on, Spear, get free. Please. Oh my god. Ah! Fang!
Mickey.
What? No. Yes, Spear's free. Ooh. Right in the eye. Good job, Spear. Oh my gosh, his eye is bleeding. What are you gonna do? Aw, don't tell me he's gonna drink Aku's sense. No! What are you gonna do, man? It's gonna turn you into a monster! Ha! Oh, he threw the elder down. Wow. Ugh! He's drinking it! What are you doing, dude? He's transforming! Whoa. Ah! He looks like the Hulk! Oh, great. Now we got a reference to the Incredible Hulk. Ah! Yep, you're doomed. You're doomed, Chaos. He's gonna get you. Wow, he didn't. It's like he didn't even feel it. Oh, there's the skull of Armadon. Ooh. Ah! Oh my gosh, he ripped his arms off. Jeez. This is just like Mortal Kombat. What?
You're loud. Please calm
I'm reacting to something right now.
Okay, but it's loud.
He just went Mortal Kombat. Whoa.
Can I just put him over here?
Ouch! That's gotta hurt. Now we're Eternal Champions. Yep. That's definitely TVMA. Jeez, this is gruesome. They're running away. Are you gonna kill all of them? It started off so peaceful, and then it went on Mortal Kombat. I think it got inspiration from Mortal Kombat. You see because the detail, the blood, the guts flying around. Normally I'd be freaked out by this, but I'm not really that scared of Mortal Kombat anymore. And this is Jenny Tartakovsky who's trying out new things. Jeez, that was gruesome. They're all dead. All the apes are dead. Wait, where's Spear? Oh, he's back to normal. He's back to normal. Man, there's like blood all over the place. What happened to Fang, though? You got blood on your hands. This is odd because they showed the Samurai Jack poster and had Jack covered in blood. No, Spear is. Fang! No. No, don't be dead, Fang. No. Is she dead? Come on. What? No! No! You cannot end an episode like that. She's lying there. She's all bruised up and bloody and everything. Is that it? No. No. That can't be. There's 5 episodes to go. Did they kill Fang off? Wait a second. I've seen this before, that fake out death. This happened when that wolf was trying to fight those He-Man like green saber-toothed tigers. And then the episode shows him with the dead bodies of them and he's supposed to be laying there dead. But the next episode he's shown to be alive. Maybe Fang will open her eyes in the next episode, because there's no way they're going to end Primal like this. I'll be shocked if it's true. I stand by what I said. She might open her eyes. Maybe she's sleeping or she's unconscious. She might be unconscious. I don't think she's dead. Oh boy. Rage of the Ape Men. You heard me react to this episode. It starts off all peaceful and everything, where Fang and Spear are at this beautiful Iosis, where she's chasing butterflies and they're eating fish. But then it takes a really dark turn when the ape men capture her and Spear, and use them in this very brutal Mortal Kombat-like fight. A fight to the death. And that elder guy who's probably, I don't know, Shang Tsung or Shao Kahn. Maybe it's Shang Tsung, I don't know. And just how Fang was brutally beat up by those apes. Chaos. Chaos, I'm going to call him Chaos, alright? I don't know if this guy has a name, but you're never going to call him that. If you've seen Primal Rage. Okay, get this. You look up Blizzard and Chaos. You look at them on Google, and then you watch this episode. You're going to immediately say, oh, that's Blizzard and Chaos. How could the god of virtue turn into the god of decay? I don't understand. Blizzard is good. I don't know, maybe this was maybe it was a palette swap with Chaos, I don't know. He just really looked very similar. I don't think it's true, maybe. Okay, what if it's not Blizzard? It was probably just Chaos. Chaos from Primal Rage. Yeah, it's definitely Chaos. But why would you have something that looks like the god of virtue, Blizzard? Blizzard is good. He even makes the same noises as Blizzard. And Chaos. And then they even had a skull of an Ankylosaurus. That being Armadon. What's next? You got Primal Rage characters referenced. I don't know if Jenny Tartakovsky got any reference to Primal Rage, but I'm seeing a very big resemblance to Primal Rage. As I said before, Fang resembles Sauron because he's the god of hunger and they eat a lot. There's those velociraptors kind of look like Talon because Talon is red. And what were those velociraptors colored? Red and black. Sometimes it's orange, other times it's red, but at least it doesn't have those don't have the stripes, but I see a vague resemblance. Then you just have the episode that I just watched that had Blizzard and Chaos, even though I don't really count it. It's probably, we didn't go all like that until he transformed, so Blizzard's not really the bad guy, he was just fighting. But once he transformed into Chaos, well, Blizzard's no longer Blizzard. Chaos takes over. And then you got the skull of Armadon. All you need is a Dromaeosaur / King Cobra, and you have all the Primal Rage characters referenced. Oh, wait a minute, the River of Snakes, you have that! Oh my god. You referenced Primal Rage in 5 episodes. I don't know how Jenny Tartakovsky did this, but he actually succeeded in making the first ever Primal Rage spin-off. This feels like Primal Rage. Just change the names, and you got Primal Rage. You got a caveman, probably your worshiper, because cavemen or the tribes people are literally worshippers to these prehistoric gods. Primal Rage. This show is called Primal. This episode is called Rage of the Ape Man. This is Primal Rage. I've decoded it. This is Primal Rage, the series. He probably watched gameplay or he played the game himself. I stand by this, ladies and gentlemen. Jenny Tartakovsky has made a TV series of Primal Rage. Congratulations, sir. Give yourself a pat on the back. You deserve an award. And I mean this in a really good way. And I'm talking about the first Primal Rage. He got every single character referenced, down to their species. Well, Vertigo is a snake. What is a snake? Well, what is a cobra? A snake. And what were in a river of snakes? Snakes! That have fangs. And Vertigo, she had fangs. Sure, she was blue, and these river snakes are red, it's still like the same species. In the prehistoric time, I think she de-evolved into just a normal, ordinary snake. She doesn't have Medusa-like aspects anymore. She's the goddess of insanity. She's evil. And snakes are really bad. They're really bad, and let's just keep it that way. And Carnotaur. You know that villainous Carnotaur? That references Diablo. Oh my gosh, this is it. He did reference all of them. Diablo. Okay, so the Carnotaurs in the first episode that have those horns. I know Diablo doesn't have a horn on his head, but he's red, he's evil, and he's a Tyrannosaurus. And what were those villainous dinosaurs? Tyrannosauruses. He referenced every Primal Rage character. He actually did it. I can't believe it. So that's why it's called Primal. It was right under our noses the whole time. This is Primal Rage, the series. You just didn't put in Rage, it's just called Primal. I can't believe this. I've decoded it. I figured it out. This is Primal Rage, the series. And it's very violent. Primal Rage had bloodshed and everything, and very violent fatalities. Sure, there's no arm rips, that's from Mortal Kombat. Because of this, Primal Rage got inspiration from Mortal Kombat, but I think this came out before Mortal Kombat 2, or it did, because there's a fatality where somebody rips someone's arms off, and this happens in the exact episode. I don't know which character did that. I think it was Johnny Cage who ripped the arms off as his fatality. Those 8 men literally get demolished, Mortal Kombat style. I was so loud that my mommy heard me and said I have to keep it down. But yeah, he actually referenced Primal Rage, down to the dinosaurs and the apes. Oh my gosh. I'm not making this up. Look it up. These dinosaurs. You look up Sauron, you see it. Hey, Rigby. When you look up Primal Rage after you watch the series Primal, you will see from Primal Rage that some references are in this show. Just like with Fang, as I said before. Sauron is the god of hunger. He eats. Sure, he's male and Fang is female, but they have the same aspects, the same characteristics. They eat a lot. Well, they're Tyrannosauruses, they have to eat. Unlike my Tyrannosaurus, Tyroar, she doesn't hunt for food, she's given it already killed. Like chickens and turkeys and all that stuff that's already been prepared, not breathing anymore. Because she takes care of the refugees at Legion. She's not that kind of dinosaur. She still needs to eat meat to survive, yes, but she doesn't kill the ones that are alive. That will totally go against her character and her symbol of being a guardian. This is all kind of hard to process for regular life standards because in Primal it shows that the Tyrannosaurus is hunting, but Tyroar does not. Some people have to venture out into the outside world to purchase food for both the refugees, the guardians, and the dinosaurs. They have to get meat for them. They just want to keep this balance. I don't want to make it to where they're villainous, because there are those evil creatures who hate the Guardians of the Legion. It's not just going to be the Ostrahamwe. The Guardians have their enemies too, which I'm going to add to the series later on. And they're going to have to, and Jeremy and his friends have to go search for more allies to help them with this war. I don't know if I can get a shark, because sharks need to stay in the water. They could be primarily used, but they can't be in Legion. They can't be out of water. This is not Sharknado. Oh yeah, if you're wondering if I didn't add Sharknado to my favorite horrors list, it plays more like a comedy. It's more like comedy. They have those cheesy effects, and it's primarily used for laughs. It's not really suspense or horror, unless you count the gore and blood they have in there. But just because it's a shark movie, they gotta have that. It's more of a parody of those movies, if not satire. But Sharknado is just a joke in itself, and I love that. It's one of my favorite parody movies next to Scary Movie. Oh, you didn't know that? Actually, I only like the first one. Only because I saw it on Sci-Fi once, and I was kind of a little bit creeped out by it. And then I watched all 3 Scream movies yesterday. Don't ask why. I don't know, I wouldn't count it as one of my favorite horror movies. It's just, I think it's fine. I just thought I would try something different for once. See what this is all about. I watched it with mommy, so I didn't watch it alone. I mean, I couldn't watch it alone, obviously. But yeah. Now that I'm done talking about Primal, I'm going to talk about Regular Life. Now, I haven't posted it yet to DeviantArt. I know I was supposed to, but I wasn't feeling really good. I had like a really bad headache, and my stomach was hurting. Like, I had to take a nap, a really long nap. And after I woke up, I drank some Yakults, and I just started streaming this and reacting to Primal. I also did a new cover for Regular Life, Mission to ICR Ostrich, and let me tell you, it's scary and it's terrifying. I think it's even scarier than the original. This one actually has more of a Gore-tober kind of flair, because you see the red background, you see the evil Ruddy, like, he's like right there, and then you got Amaryllis, Quinn, and Jeremy, like, terrified. Yeah, that's Jeremy right there. He's not wearing his glasses because they're gonna notice that it's him. He is actually wearing different clothes, but it's not shown because I couldn't add all of them in one frame. I mean, I could, but I just couldn't draw them with their full bodies. Then you also got the Regular Life logo completely bloody, along with the Mission to ICR Ostrich, which is very terrifying. I mean, look at that. And yes, again, this red background symbolizes, actually it references the Cujo logo. Black background, red mist, except you don't see that tear in there. I didn't get the one with the tear. Actually, I should probably say that Cujo logo that I have, it doesn't have the tear, but it does have the black background and the red mist surrounding the Cujo logo. I don't know, I just really like this movie, and just to see this thing referenced, it just sounds really cool. After watching Cujo, it gave me the idea to add a Saint Bernard as a character in the series. Then came the ripoff. The 2007 film Prey is a direct reference to Cujo, and I don't really like it. I mean, just plays Cujo with lions. These lions, I don't think they were bitten by some bat to make them turn rabid. They're lions. They're supposed to hunt. Why would you want it? Oh yeah, and they also made something like that. I think it's called Maneater, that had a tiger. You're making those African cats and those striped cats scary. It's like kind of like Stephen King. What should I make scary? I watched Nostalgia Critic's review on a review that he did, and he has this dartboard that has all these ideas that Stephen King had for his movies. Like the clown, It, the dog, Cujo, the car, Christine, and I think also maybe The Shining. I haven't seen all of those movies, but I know there are some pretty bad ones. And I cannot believe that Cujo got an honorable mention for Watch Mojos. That deserves to be one of the best movies. Sure, it did get an honorable mention. It wasn't like it was, was it? I can't remember if it did or it wasn't. It was just shown in the clip show. I can't really remember it. But if I was to say what my favorite Stephen King film would be, it would have to be Cujo, because it's a lot more relatable, it's a lot more scary, well, kind of. I mean, there is horror elements, but it's kind of sad too, because you side with this dog that's been through so much, and even though he gets rabid, you just feel bad for him, because nobody took him to the vet or anything. He just became fully corrupted to no end. He can't control himself, and whenever he hears loud noises, it just makes him go crazy. Don't think this is the last time you're going to hear Cujo. Grayson is going to be saying a lot of mean stuff to Roscoe, who is supposed to be a reference to the St. Bernard. No, he doesn't get bitten in the nose by a bat. It's the only thing you're getting with is it's a St. Bernard. And she's going to be calling him that name and she's going to make fun of him because she watched a movie about a St. Bernard, and she's going to just be a bully to this poor dog. Basically, he's a very peaceful dog. Very, very kind, very loving, and he's in the same tracking class with Ione and Paladin. Yeah, coincidence. Why is he in the tracking class? Well, he's a dog. He's supposed to track, right? I was this close to putting him to the patrolling because he is a dog, but I decided to put him with the tracking class because he's a sniffer and he can sniff the ground for clues and tracks left by other animals. So far, I think there's only a few in the tracking class. Classes haven't even started for Jeremy and Claire yet. They haven't even started weather interpretation. They're going to start that soon. The weather interpretation is basically the reference to the flying classes in the Guardians of Gahul. As I said before, Regular Life is kind of referencing Guardians of Gahul because, come on, Guardians of Legion. The only thing you got is, instead of owls, it's mythological creatures, dragons, and dinosaurs, which seems a lot more cooler. And yes, there will be pterodactyls. You don't see all of them yet. I'm still going to add the rest. As for the Halloween episode, let me just get off this Cujo. I think it's too terrifying enough. Let me just let me go find Jeremy. Yeah, I gotta go find Jeremy. Jeremy. Which Jeremy do I want? Oh, what to choose. Which one do I want? I don't know. This is the hard thing. We have so much of this character, you don't know which image to keep it on. That's the harsh truth. You already know I'm not going to go to that cameo. The only reason I'm keeping it is because it was Jeremy. And I have to accept that. Well, at the same time, I have to have all images and frames that Jeremy was in, while avoiding that cameo. Even though I altered it in Whale's Saviors. And let me just say, it's a safe bet to say that he doesn't have that bandage on his arm anymore. He's not wearing that bandage, but he still has that injury from when he got harpooned in the arm. You just don't see him wearing the bandage anymore. He got freaking harpooned in the arm. That thing's not going to go away just like that, man. Sure, his bruise on his forehead went away. But this guy's been through so much pain, so much trauma. And he still hasn't recovered from PTSD. You think just because he's with his friends and family, he's still a traumatized bird. Kind of like, seriously, both Steven Universe and Jeremy have been through so much trauma. And it's just sad to see them like this. I think Steven, because he's younger, and, well, even though Jeremy's older than Steven, he's still young. He's 23 years old. Yes, most of my characters in the series are 23, unless you count Paladin and Ione, who are kids still. Well, Ione's 10 years old, and Paladin's still a puppy. That was an easy guess. That's an easy guess, actually. You think because Ione's 10 years old, she's gonna be fully grown? Actually, now that you think about it, she should be actually an adult. But because of her childlike innocence, training is going to have to help her grow into a adult. She's still going to have that same personality even though she's an adult. She's just going to look a little bigger. Maybe like Kiara from The Lion King 2. No, she's not a reference to Kiara. It's just I needed a cute character to add to this intense series. The kid doesn't get in any she does get in danger, but she doesn't get injured. She's protected. The only time she gets injured was only in Jeremy the movie, and her injuries already healed. They're just scratches from an opossum, but man, they were kind of deep. Just keep in mind that this took place, I think, how many years? I think it was probably 2 years after Jeremy the movie, that when Replace started, her injuries were all gone. Same goes for Jeremy's stab wound. That's healed too. You don't see that anymore. It's gone. But now these injuries are permanent. Unless you count the bruise. That's the thing. Like when you know that I like this character so much, you're probably wondering why I put him through so much pain. Well, he is a character, and in real life people do tend to get hurt. Even in shows, they show that the pain is real. And I'm going to have to add a wiki page talking about Jeremy's weaknesses, where he doesn't like scary stories, and he gets feverish a lot. Like, this bird literally gets feverish, whether it's from hearing scary stories or sad stories, very traumatizing, or when he gets hurt really badly, he gets all feverish and everything. Like, this bird gets fevers, like, I don't know how many times, but he gets them. He got them in ICR Ostrich, and I think he got it also in the movie. But that fever went away, like, in the morning, even though he was still feeling a little bit sick. I don't think he fully recovers until he made it to Legion. Fever, boom, it's gone. So is his bruise. The only injuries you see are just his injured arm and the scratch on his eye. That scratch where Chad scratched him in the eye. Yeah, he's got a scar on his eye, and that's going to be permanent. But Jeremy's not the only one that has a scar. Grayson also has a scar. She got a scar on her eye, but unlike Jeremy's, where it's 3, it's only 1. One of Chad's claws just couldn't get to scratch all of it. Only 3 parts of its claw could. It just pains me to have a Jeremy plush that has injuries on him. Also, that injury where he got from the boxing, that's gone too. So he has recovered from those wounds. It's just deep scratches from those calostriges, you can't get rid of those. You're stuck with them. And the blood is no longer orange. I think the only reason why Budsies did that is because, I don't know, censorship or something, or the blood kind of looked orangey. It was more like an orange-red blood color. But no, this is actual, literal, hyper-realistic blood that's like red, no orange. You can see that the pain is real. Also, there's this crocodile character that I made, and I don't know what to name it. You see that crocodile right there that's being put in the headlock by Jeremy? These are actually... Okay, now this is a reference to 2 things. The crows from the Guardians of Gahul movie, and those crocodiles from The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. Even down to the design, they kind of look like those. But unlike The Lion King 2 crocodiles, these ones are actually helpful. I think I said this before, saying that these crocodiles were primarily used to see who was worthy. those who weren't were chased off. They don't go after them. They just let them run. They're like, oh, these guys are cowards. They're not worthy. Let's just leave them alone. That is until Jeremy and their friends came. Just the way that he puts this crocodile in a headlock, it's just kind of weird. Mordecai Rigby don't do that. Have they ever put a crocodile in a headlock? No, they never did that. They're more cool and they reference the 80s and all that stuff. They're still cool. They're good. But I just wish that they could have added this thing where they would actually wrestle a crocodile. Yeah, they battle supernatural creatures and monsters and all this stuff. But come on, a crocodile? It wasn't them that put that crocodile in a headlock. It was this guy. It takes guts and gall to actually do that. And he did that to protect his friend. That showed that he was worthy there. Even his friends, I don't know, they're probably a part of it, but they ran away. But since they were with him, it makes them worthy? I guess, probably. I don't know, man. It's a kid's movie. Kiddie stuff. Or is it? Yeah, this is where the Guardians of Gahul thing kind of comes through. Like, you're battling crocodiles, and then you just... Well, they actually help their friends out. They actually help their friends out, like, they're trying to get away, but they do it together. They don't scramble. So I guess that's a plus, but Grayson... I don't think she doesn't deserve to be worthy. Jeremy took on a freaking crocodile. What did she do? She complained and she whinged. That's different with Ione. She's a kid. And Paladin's a puppy, so it's alright for them. But Grayson, she's an adult. She's just complaining and she's whinging. Kind of like Vol from Animals of Farthingwood. I think those two are kind of a reference in of itself. But I didn't know about this until I watched a review and watched the series of the Animals of Farthingwood. Yeah, Grayson's definitely Vol. And I thought she was a female Squidward / Benson. Oh well, I can dream, can't I? But yeah, I don't know if I want to say this, but there isn't going to be a Halloween episode of Regular Life, unfortunately. No. The closest thing you're going to get is Mission to Ice Zero Ostrich because literal death happens in that episode. It's kind of gruesome and it's scary. It happens to an animal. It doesn't happen to the main characters. Just seeing that happen is actually kind of sad because they couldn't intervene. It would have made it suspicious and all that stuff. So it's kind of relatable. So yeah, Mission to Ice Zero Ostrich, despite it being written in September, actually makes it to be a Halloween-like episode. It's no Terror Tales of the Park, but it'll do, and it happened in Season 3. Actually, it's the first episode of Season 3. I don't know why it's not showing a preview, but when you click on it, you do see the cover. I don't know why. It's just refusing to show for some reason. Even on the caption, it says literature, fanfiction / horror. So Gail knows what's going to happen in that episode to get that horror element. And I actually posted this in September of 2019 at 6:29 p.m. Oh, it was almost 6:30 when I posted it. Wow. It could have been a 6:30 post, but no. This episode clearly is the Halloween episode to Regular Life, despite it not happening in Halloween. But yeah, this episode is definitely a Halloween episode because they have to go back to Ice Zero Ostrich to spy on those evil ostriches, and Jeremy's freaking traumatized that he's back at that awful place. I just can't. That guy's just been through so much, and thank God he doesn't have to go back there on any more missions. Stop traumatizing this ostrich. But even though I have this Halloween episode, Baby Goat does have something Halloween-ish. So it's kind of like, it's actually something that happened, and it's kind of like in Tales of the Park format. So you got like 2 Halloween episodes, sort of. Baby Goat, a Halloween episode? Look, I know it sounds weird, okay? I know with the title called Baby Goat, you would think it would be all cheerful and everything. Yeah, it's cheerful until there's a really sad and scary story that's told. I'm not going to mention what, but let's just say it's downright depressing. Okay, let me explain. Think of that as the untold origin of Mewtwo, and you add that little sad backstory told by a character. I think you could put together all these pieces of the puzzle and realize why this feels Halloweenish. First off, even though it starts off kid-friendly, it takes a dark approach. Secondly, I need to also write Cled's Redemption, which I haven't even started yet. I haven't even started it. Because I've been so preoccupied with regular life, and I finished Baby Goat, and I still haven't posted it. I don't know, just because I was brainstorming for Cled's Redemption. There's somebody on Amino that's giving me ideas, and I haven't even started on it. All he got so far is that Cled survives the fire, he tries to go find the pure ones, but when he comes back, he isn't given a warm welcome, and he realizes that the pure ones aren't whom he thought they were, and along with a friend called Lyric, he and him have to go escape from the pure ones and set out to the Great Kahul Tree to convince the Guardians that they have changed their ways and warn them of an impending attack that the pure ones are going to launch on the Great Tree. See, I have this planned. The only problem is I have regular life on my shoulders. And I have this. There's going to be no Primal Rage fanfiction that's going to happen this year. There's no way. J.J. Tarkovsky's already got Primal Rage, the series. I'm just going to call it Primal Rage, the series. But don't worry, Conquest for Earth will happen probably next year. I just have so much planned. If I want to get this series more episodes, I'm going to have to brainstorm more and save them on Stash, DeviantArt Stash. I don't even know how many episodes I'm going to have. Like 62? Maybe 62. It would be short. Probably, I guess. Hold on. Let me check something. Was episode 62 replaced? Maybe that could give me some type of clue. Regular show, episode 62. Which one is... Okay, let's see. 62. No, it was Best Burger in the World. That was 62. No, replace the 63. Oh, no. 63? 63? I have to write 63 episodes? Jeez, how many seasons? I don't know if I'm going to write 63 because I have all these other ideas. Thankfully, Cled's Redemption isn't going to be like a whole series. It's just going to be a fan fiction with parts. But Regular Life is this regular show fan fiction. Maybe if I did 63 episodes, there won't have to be a season 6. Thank God there will not be a season 6. I refuse Regular Life to have a season 6. Because it always pinches a nerve. It reminds me of the god-awful regular show season 6. I like SpongeBob season 6, alright? It had a lot of good laughs. I'm not creeped out by the Splinter. I like Sly Whistle Stooges. I don't like Choir Boys. And I don't like some episodes, but No Hat for Pat, Toy Store Doom, those are really good episodes. I like them. But Season 7 was the one that had one course meal and a pal for Gary. Season 7 had that, not Season 6. So, Season 7 is what actually started the downhill for SpongeBob. When episodes like as I said, a pal for Gary and one course meal, that was when SpongeBob started to die. It only got worse with Pet Sitter Pat in Season 8 and Smooth Jazz Bikini Bottom. There were like a lot of bad episodes and very confusing ones too, like Tunnel of Glove. I don't know, it just didn't feel very SpongeBob-ish. It's like I was watching a completely different show. I don't know what it was. I know SpongeBob was in there and he's talking about, oh yeah, the clowns are scary and everything. Well, yeah, Crawling Clown is creepy. It's freaking creepy if you think about that, so I'll give him a plus on that. But I don't know, man. I'm at 24 episodes, and if I want to do 63, I need to have complete and utter silence from my brother. I don't want him bothering me. I need complete alone time. I need all the junk food I need to help me concentrate. I'm going to have to watch shows and movies to give me references. And like I said, I have so many original characters. And now there's going to be more of them because I'm going to add ones that are going to be allies to the Guardians. Whether it be the shark or whether it be the lion. Yes, there's going to be a lion. I don't know. Okay, I'll say it. Well, I watched 2007 Prey. It just gave me the idea that lions do have this strength and power to pounce on their prey and kill them. They could actually be good to kill those evil ostriches. They could be used as defense to protect. Like, the lion had a confrontation and it almost killed one of their children. They're pissed off about this, and so they need to form a pride to take him down, while also try to avoid those cassowary claws on their helmets. One slash and it's lights out. Because these are cassowary talons. They're known to disembowel both humans and animals in one swipe. So be very, very careful. These are really scary, threatening birds. Very murderous, too. And since lions are lower species, they're not ostriches, they're not cassowaries, they're not, well, I can't say emus because they're lower ranked. They're going to attack. They're going to fight. The crocodiles are already an ally. They're basically the test to see who's worthy, so they're part of the Guardians. There's got to be more animals. Very feisty animals. Maybe a Komodo dragon? I made Kumo before, but he was supposed to be a wrestler. Maybe he could be a retired wrestler and he would agree to help. I guess. Regular life, basically, all the characters are animals. Anthropomorphic animals. No acid trip, no one's on drugs. These are all live, breathing, anthropomorphic creatures. This is no regular show. It is kind of because you see them walking around and doing stuff, but these have anthropomorphism. And there are dragons, dinosaurs, and mythological creatures. Regular show have that, but their dragons were mechanical. These ones are live, they're breathing, they have skin, they have scales, they got elemental powers, and some dragons have this weird craving for sugary foods. Sugar. Not all the dragons are primarily eat meat. Just like Shelby, Sugar doesn't eat meat. He only eats sugary foods. Man, these two belong together. They both don't like meat, and they eat other stuff. Sugar was a reference to that dragon head that I got from Fisherman's Wharf. Immediately, I saw that as potential for being a character, and, surprise, surprise, he became a character. A guardian, nonetheless. He had a minor role in the Journey to Legion movie, but he's still in there. That's where he debuted. But I have so many characters, and I need to go list them down, even if it has to count as the minor background characters. And because also there's a lot of death, regular life. I mean, Jeremy the movie didn't really have that much death. There was only like a few deaths, but this one, it's a friggin' body count. Now, well, I don't show not the bodies showed sometimes, but just the number of people that actually die, whether it be characters like in Railroad Police or minor characters, and just those animals that look kind of realistic. They count. It's the ones that have that realistic regular show style, the one with the black eyes and everything. Those kind of animals. So yeah, not every single character is anthropomorphic. There's some that do act like animals, and although a lot of my characters are anthropomorphic, they still act like animals. That being Grayson. She is slowly reverting to what actual Virginia possums look like because of that punishment that she was given by Ozzy. But that's primarily maybe she's growing. But she's stuck like that for the rest of her life. And she has that scar too. Even after all this and being scolded, she still does what she does. I don't know. I think she's probably going to be one of the most hated characters in regular life. Because everybody's got to have someone to hate. Like in Steven Universe, you could say, yeah, we don't like Ronaldo. I don't even like Ronaldo. He's freaking annoying. I can't stand that dude. I mean, I'm sure there's probably other shows where I can't stand some characters, but I can only think of Steven Universe. And come on, Onion's not that bad. Ronaldo has a really annoying voice, and the way he speaks and everything is just... I know he has a vlog, Keep Beach City Weird, and I could tolerate him for a few episodes like Cat Fingers, but he just gets way too out of control, and I mean way too out of control. And he would only get worse and worse. Give him a redemption arc, man. As much as I want Jasper to have one, which I really do, I want Ronaldo to get some redemption. There have been times where it kind of worked, but it just falls flat. And it doesn't really work out in the end. Good thing I got that huge animals book. I didn't get those huge animal books for nothing. Most of the animals in that book are characters in this series, like Tasmanian devils. Probably I might get a numbat in there or a wombat. There's already a bandicoot character in there. As well as foxes, like Arctic foxes, for example. Emery. There's like a whole variety. There's like a whole bunch of animals. And why does Jeremy's hoodie like orangey? I need to... Oh my god. I gotta fix that. It looks too orange. Oh my god, what's he gonna say about that? He's not gonna take that well at all. He's a hipster. Alright, so, yeah, I'll pick this one. Ruddy is injured beyond belief. The weird thing is, he doesn't take care of his injuries. He showers, yes, but he never tends to his injuries. He just says, oh, those are just injuries. You must live through the pain. You can't feel it. You can't wince in pain. A wincing ostrich is a dead ostrich. He doesn't want weaklings. He wants them to fight through the pain, like he does. But if he continues this, his insides are going to show, and he's going to die. At least with Jeremy, he actually takes care of his injuries. Well, I can't say that for his scar. He has that forever. But some he can't really tend to. Yeah, you can put alcohol swabs on it, yeah. But that's going to burn really badly. That's the problem, though. Putting him through more pain. I know it's supposed to kill bacteria so it doesn't give him an infection, but still, it just... Off screen, they put alcohol swabs on his injuries. Keep in mind, they're right on his head. And also, they have to treat his wound where he got harpooned in the arm. That scar cannot be treated. He has that thing forever. So yeah, it's just kind of sad that the character that looked like this before now looks like that. He's got that scar. At least this one, he doesn't have his bandage on. You think just because he's shown smiling, this is a kid's show? Well, I have no problem tackling the serious issues, because regular life is also about prejudice. And it's about survival, and of course it's about friendship and all that stuff. Kids need to know this. They need to know that the outside world isn't all love, sunshine, and rainbows, and all that lovey-dovey, mushy stuff. They need to know that there are animals out there that do hunt for survival, and they're just those people that are just so full of hate that they can't let it go, that they will go to extreme lengths to do really bad things. Kids need to know this. It's kind of, well, educational in that way, but also very violent too. But at least it's being honest with itself. It doesn't sugarcoat that kind of, it doesn't sugarcoat the realism and the seriousness of the issues. I know you're going to get those episodes that are lighthearted and everything because, well, this is still a kid's show, and not all episodes have to focus on that conflict alone. But just remember that this is primarily maybe for older audiences, maybe 10. Because I can't have young kids watch this, but Ione, kids are going to look at Ione and they're going to think that, oh, this is cute, this is for kids. But when they read it, oh my gosh. Yeah, this is no TV Year 7, kids. This is K+ if it's fan fiction. TV PG violence if it's a TV show. I will go for this one. I'm probably just going to go end the stream now. I already talked about Primal and I already talked about regular life. And I'm stalling on posting this thing. I gotta go post it now! Because I already did the Inktober today. I did Jiren. So yeah, thanks for coming to the stream. Thanks for watching. And next stream I'm gonna watch episode 6 of Primal. Hopefully Fang survived. I'll be shocked if she didn't. Laters.